Oh, hey, come on in. Kind of caught me off guard there. Dreaded Piper here. Well, you made it back again. That is awesome. Having some freshly roasted and freshly ground coffee. And maybe that'll be another video. I'll show you my roasting of the coffee, how easy that is. Stay tuned for that. Today, knowing that I'm a budget type of a guy, I like to do my own blends of tobacco. Today, I'm smoking a very budget-minded and great little smoker. My Molina Rhodesian. Say that fast 3 times. Starting to get darker too, which is kind of cool. Anyway, very entry-level pipe. Any beginners out there, it's a great brand. Molina, no plug-in, but Molina at Smoking Pipes. About the only people I know that have them. Happy smoke rings to you guys. I got to admit, doing these videos are getting kind of fun, and that's what it's all about, having fun, right? It's been nice, all the love that's coming my way from you guys. I really appreciate that. Again, it's very heartwarming. In a world as it is today, it's nice to have some love. I'm the one that said, why can't we just do love? I think we've exhausted the hate. Let's try love. It never fails. And in my Molina is my blend, or my answer to Dunhill Peterson Nightcap. Don't know if Mr. Wenzel smokes Nightcap. I bet the Tennessee Piper does. Tennessee, that reminds me. Not far from there, up in the hills of North Carolina, there was a legend about a guy was telling me, and I knew. I went up there. Out here, they call it, in the Pacific Northwest, they call it Sasquatch. Some people say Bigfoot. But in North Carolina, they called him up there NOBBY. It was late September, getting into winter. I went up there and I talked to this man that said he knew a guy named Edgar, and Edgar and had an encounterment with NOBBY. So I went up there to talk to him and find out about the legend so I could come back and share it with you guys. That's how nice I am. So he was telling me about the legend of a man named Edgar who knew a hairy man named NOBBY. So legend has it, one night, Edgar heard the dogs, and they were going crazy. Earlier that day, he had made a call, like a duck call, but it was he called it a NOBBY call. They say it was loud. He didn't have neighbors close by, but they could hear it pretty far away. I'm telling you, that's loud. Legend has it that he was after his dog, so he went out there. He grabbed a stick and he goes, "Get! Get!" And it goes on to say that he said he rough talked him. Some people think it was because he made that call and the dogs had been messing with Nobby, and Nobby had had enough. Because, you know, that was his mountain to begin with. He'd been there longer, so you go figure. Anyway, he went on to describe him. He said he was hairy. He was a big old man, and he was very hairy. He said he had beautiful hair, though. He's about 7 feet tall. His hair was all red. He was after my dogs, and I had to rough talk him. I grabbed my stick, and I went, "Get! Get!" And he went way on over there, he said. They say later he started selling a stick called the Get Stick. As a matter of fact, I got one, and I'll do a video on it. Stay tuned for that. The official Get Stick. So, I don't know whatever happened to him, but they called it Nobby there. They call it Sasquatch here. Bigfoot somewhere, I guess. I mean, that's the term I used to hear a lot. What have you heard it? I mean, there's a lot of legends in the South. There's a lot of things buried in the ground out there. But that's another story for another time. Meanwhile, peace, light, and God's ever-shining love coming your way from the dreaded pipe.